All right, all right, all right. Looks like we got a couple of these big guys. All right, Justin Bonnet under the line here. Justin Bonnet from Barnwell, South Carolina. I always like the old Toyota on the big old tires. Just so y'all know, that Toyota pickup running a 350. Justin Bonnet getting hooked up there at the line. He's working to turn those big tires over on that Toyota pickup truck. All right, Justin Bonnet getting up to the line here. We've got 4 trucks in this big tire modified class, y'all. And then we'll be jumping into the consistency. All right, looks like Danny's got him up at the starting line. We'll give him a thumbs up. We're ready when you are. He's turning them over. Let's see it. He's on a good run, y'all. Don't let out. You're running good. Stay with it. Stay with it. Stay with it. All right. With a 20.60 for Mr. Justin Bonnet in that big tire Toyota. Good job, Justin. That tailgate.
Yes, yes. Yes, I do believe consistency is a big plan. they're going to start here and go down.
All right, we got Celtic Gunter coming up and Sonny Delight in 1978 F-150. This boy's looking to put some mud down. He's got some big tires on that truck. Old Celtic Gunter coming out and Sonny Delight. That's a good name for that on Ford. I love Sonny Delight on that. Oh, I feel like Sonny Delight. All right. Got our second big tire modified truck coming to the line here. We got Celtic Gunter driving. Sonny Delight. gauge them up tight. See, one at a time on these big guys. So they making it through this bucket with no problem. We're waiting for a line up. We'll give them a thumbs up when we're ready. We're ready when you are. Let's go. Let's see what Johnny do right here. All right, Johnny. Good job, Johnny. 32.93. All right, all right. Oh, you get first place in from the outside. Nothing, boy. Hey, David Keys down there waiting to see if he got first place because he wants to send that text message out to somebody at home. Look, he ain't gonna be able to tell him nothing tonight at the game. David Keys buying steak for everybody tonight if he wins. I ain't lying. Wait. All right, all right, all right. Looks like we've got Montana Gunner coming up in the Exodus. Driving a 1979 Ford F-150 with a 351M. Sponsors are Resurrection Racing. I don't know if y'all have noticed it or not, but a lot of these sponsored by Resurrection Racing trucks sure have been ripping through the butt pit. Resurrection might have a good ingredient. Montana Gunter driving the Exodus.
All right. So move down here into the field. We got one more of the big trucks. One more of the big tire class. And then we're going into consistency. Now the consistency is going to run down the middle here.
We've got Montana Gunner coming in the Exodus, driving the F-150 1979. Looks like we're getting them staged up. Got them all hooked up on the cable. We're going to get them running here. Looks like he's lining outside of the rut. All right. We're ready. Yes, sir. We've got Montana Gunner in the Exodus. Let's get that thing turned up. Make it do this much in the big tire class. There you go. They ain't giving up yet. He's still moving. We're running to the end of the pit here. He ain't stopping. Go. Give it up to Montana Gunner and the Exodus.
Look here, if it wasn't for people like this guy right here, this wouldn't be happening today. That's the hardest working man out here today. He has been hooking them, unhooking them, flagging them down. That was all the big tire, right?
So now, he's live.
Yeah. We're not charging anything. The timer lights. So you need one here, one over there, and two down there on that end. Where I don't know.
Yeah, are those who's away?
They just sent me down here and told me where the timers. Okay. How did they come from?
I don't know who they come from. They just told me bring them.
All right. We're switching up with these last couple runs in the far lane. Montana Gunner going to run in on that far side driving Exodus.
Yeah. That's a start like that.
I don't know.
We didn't go that for 7 years. And then this year I decided.
Looks like they're getting that Exodus hooked up in that far lane. Going to revert to running order. All right, we got Exodus making a hard run here. He ain't cutting out yet. Got some kind of pop in his stick, but he sure is moving. And if I'm not mistaken, nobody has made it through that front pit today. The Exodus is still moving. Still going. And they got a red flag. The Exodus 1979 F-150 Montana Gunner.
They are goers. They are goers. Yep, those are the tripods. Yeah. Sit up, sit up.
Montana Gunter.
Look here, look here. I'm the TV guy. I'm the TV guy. I'm not the camera guy.
Look what I got to bring them to.
Hey, I appreciate it.
What's going on, everybody? Smiley here, and I'm with the one and only Jackson Cook. And Jackson, you're 14.
Yep.
So tell us your truck. A little bit about you, where you come from.
So my name's Jackson Cook. I'm from Camden, North Carolina, and I drive the Aggravator mud truck. So
Drive the Aggravator, but so it's not just a. You started out in a Jeep.
yeah, no, 1993 Jeep Grand Cherokee that was originally planned to be a tough truck that we kind of sort of turned into a DOT truck eventually.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I remember Branchville,
Yeah.
and I think it was probably one of the
When
first.
I plopped it on the side.
I think it was one of the first times you drove, right?
It was my first time in South Carolina. Yeah.
First time in South Carolina, and Branchville.
Yep.
You'd made your.
my mom. Waving to my mom, didn't pay attention, and drove it right off the side and into the mud pit.
So you started out with the Jeep. You drove that for a couple of years.
Yep.
And you've grown up into a 1-ton mega truck.
Yep. Now, all that we're working on with it now is, the suspension we got dialed, we think, but we're trying to get a bigger motor in it. We might be going to look at a 383 with a 871 on top of it this weekend.
Nice.
Yeah.
A little more horsepower.
Yeah, a little bit, not.
So a birdie told me the motor you got in it actually came out of a boat.
Yeah, so it used to be an old race boat, and it still got the boat cam in it, but we're thinking about changing it, putting it in a truck cam, because we think it'll help it out, because all my torque is at 2,000 to 4,000 RPM, and I'm launching at like 3,500, so it's not doing me any good when I'm coming through a mud pit or anything.
Yeah.
It's just, we need more torque.
Wait a minute. 14 years old. He knows the difference between torque and horsepower. Jackson, which do you prefer? torque or horsepower?
I like a good mix of both, like a decent amount of horsepower. That way you
No,
can
that's
get it
good.
up and
That's
going,
good.
and you can get going fast. But I like having torque at the lower end of my shift of my transmission, like first through second gear.
Yeah.
I like having the torque, and then
Hey, Blake,
third
can you hear
gear.
me?
That's when I really want to let it eat. I just bump it into third gear, and
I like
that's
that.
where
I like it.
hopefully
That's when he lets it eat.
that's with, especially with the new motor we might be putting in it. That would be like more of the horsepower and less of the torque.
Yeah. So you're racing some of the Premier racing.
We were last year. I don't know if we're gonna do it this year.
Yeah.
We don't have a.
It's a lot of work, isn't it? A lot of work.
Yeah, and our truck's not really competitive like those.
It's 1978 Ford F-150. And he's still moving.
All right.
He's on the road.
What's going on?
He's on the road. He's still
Good.
moving.
Blake, let me know if we got good audio.
And he got
What's
the
your name?
flag.
Mike.
Mike?
Yep.
And where you from, Mike?
I'm from Virginia.
From Virginia. How's that? How's that audio? Can you hear him talking?
Sonny D.
Can you hear me
Light.
talking? Yep. Sort of.
Okay. We're at Virginia,
I'm in Charlottesville.
Charlottesville.
So, if I said Fork Union, you would know where that was at.
Where?
Fork Union. So there's a military academy there.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's the only thing that's there. We got to drive into.
I was just out in Whitville
Yeah,
on Monday.
Yep.
Uh,
Still far.
You said you can hear him talking? Okay. All right.
All right.
Premier
We get
Mega
that
Trucks.
old Sonny D. Light knocked
Uh,
out of that
Where all
flag.
does Premier
And we
Mega
got
Trucks
one more
race?
big tire,
So we
my
race
man,
in,
and that's gonna be Mr.
The Outer Banks of
Justin
North
Bonnet.
Carolina. We race in
Coming in that
Tappahannock, Virginia.
1987 Toyota
Then
pickup truck
Dinwiddie,
with
Virginia.
a
Then we go to
350
Rush,
engine.
Kentucky. Then we come here to Gaston.
It's a
And
Labor Day
I
weekend.
just want to
Labor Day
thank
weekend,
everybody
we'll be right
again
here.
for
Premier
coming
Mega
out
Trucks.
today to this
we'll have
old school mud
Mega
ball
Truck
brought
mud
by
games.
Masters Motorplex.
We're going to
Hopefully
have
everybody
3 days
enjoyed
of different
themselves
mud racing,
phenomenally.
fun with
Definitely look forward to
side-by-sides,
doing
mega
this
trucks,
again
full drive
and
trucks.
much more. Don't
And, we haven't
forget,
got the whole schedule figured out what we're going to run, but it's going to be a
It's
fun
going to be
3
a
days.
wild time here in
A
South
wild-
Carolina.
Yes. A wild
don't forget y'all.
So they're setting up timers over here now. You said your son-in-law, Joey,
Joey.
Putting on a
and
bounty
his
hole.
partner,
Matt.
Awesome
Yep.
event.
they're the ones that actually
Large
own
following and a
Premier
whole
Mega
lot
Truck
of time
Series.
outside
They
the
own
bike.
Premier. They run
And they're gonna put
Premier.
on one heck of a
I'm just an
trophy,
old
y'all.
guy who's been racing
Not to
since
forget the
83.
Premier Mega Truck
So Joey comes up.
Mega
Yeah.
Mud Games on
What do you think of this
Labor Day
idea?
weekend, September 4th through the 7th.
Yeah,
You kind of
With a
tell
whole
them,
lot more
hey,
than just Mega Mud
let's
Truck.
do it.
It's
Yeah,
like I said, I've been racing, for a
Old school
long
mud
time,
Yeah.
different
Right.
sports, but first
Barrel
mud race was
racing.
86.
Every
But,
kind of
So
mud
what did
racing
you race?
you can go right
so
here.
I started with the
Labor Day
CJ7,
weekend. And it's gonna be a
304. Went to
bazaar
my first
of
race
mud
at
racing.
Bodacious in Cartersville, Virginia. I won the race and met the
Coming
woman
up
I
on the
married.
last run of
Yeah.
the big time modified.
It was either a good day or a bad day. I don't know which one it was. Because here we are 40 years later. I'm still playing in mud, still with my wife.
She let you play in the mud.
She let, so her father owns Bodacious, and
Oh, okay.
so it was a family thing. That we
Yeah.
all got to. And the funny thing is when Joey met my daughter, he did not know that she was from a racing family.
Justin
So
Bonnet
little funny
at the
thing there.
starting
But
line.
it's
The stars aligned, and things come together. And
And we're going to see what this modified big
I
tire
mean, we're doing a
Toyota can
good thing
do.
here. I mean, it's like I said, we do get 50 trucks at a race. We pay well and pay good year and money rate.
Yeah.
Also, so
So
good.
one of my favorite racers. I didn't get to see him much last year because he raced in the Premier Series, and that's little Jackson Cook, the aggravator.
Yeah.
You know, good little kid. You know.
And we do have some great young kids running. We got some old guys running too that are so fast.
Yeah.
and it's it's not really a horsepower thing. You got to drive these things in
But I
Premier.
got to see. So I met Camden and
Yep.
Jeff Askew
Yep.
at Twitty's in November.
Good kid.
And it blew my mind because when he pulled up to the start line, I'm like, that something's different about that truck. I'm
Can't
like,
even
is it
tell it's running.
electric?
Yeah.
I'm like, is it electric? And then I heard that turbo spool up, and I'm like, oh,
All right.
this
so
kid's
take it
got
down
a
the
whole
hook
other
up,
ball
and then
game going on here.
And he has some challenges with the turbo, but they're figuring it out.
Yeah.
And the new truck they got built is Bert's 4x4 built it for him,
Yeah.
and it's doing really. I think the weight he lost, and I actually haven't seen it run yet. So, but I think it's really going to help with the weight he lost.
You're gonna be surprised.
And,
That truck's
looks like
fast.
they're going to get them in a
like I
good
said,
cigarette.
great kid, great family,
Momentum running.
and I mean all of our races are great.
Yeah.
You know, it's just we're
All right.
we hate each other on the racetrack,
Let's get it.
but afterwards
We're
we're all
ready, let's
family.
go.
But I think everybody, if your truck's broke, or and you're looking for something, you can run around the pit, and somebody's gonna
Somebody's
have
gonna give it
something
to
what you need.
Somebody's gonna give it to you. Somebody's gonna take it off their truck.
There we
If they lost
go.
around before, somebody's gonna
And
take it
we're
off.
up.
Yeah.
We take shots on
Let's see what kind of running to make
whatever it takes
Then
to make the
the
truck
win,
go to
folks.
the next round.
To win it.
So my son is stationed at what's now
Take a run
called
for
Fort
it.
Adams,
Justin Bonnet
Fort Lee.
still running.
So he's up in that area, in that neck of the woods.
So he should come by and see us.
He might have. My grandson loves trucks.
Yeah, that's always a good time.
Got
Kids,
the flag.
kids come. If you ask to get in the truck,
Got a
these
little
guys put you in the
smoke
kids
going
in the
on
truck.
under
Let you
that
sit in
hood
it.
there.
Because you can't hurt
Don't
these
you
trucks.
worry.
So I mean,
That's
and yeah, that's
Toyota
one
does.
big thing that I've always done in all my race cars. If a kid wants to sit in it, the kid's sitting in it. Whether
Yeah.
it was
Where's
when I
all
ran
my
stock cars,
Toyota
drag
people
cars,
at?
or the mud cars, we put kids in them, and like I said, they're the future of our sports. That's why we run the Power Wheels. One of the Dimready races, we had 40 Power Wheels.
Oh my gosh,
We had to
40
run-
Power Wheels.
We ran 3 heats to get through them. I was like 40 of them showed up, and I was like, this. So, but then you get to the next race and 2 show up.
You had as many Power Wheels as you had
And races, yes, and it's great to see it. I love the kids, and it's just
They're the future. They're the future of the sport.
And all the guys that I used to look up to, sadly they're passing away.
Yeah.
And now I'm one of them old guys.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe I'm 60, but I'm 60.
Well, that's like the Giles family. The Giles family. Robbie Giles is Pac-Man.
Yeah.
One of the first 5 monster trucks with that were on the seat.
And Dennis Anderson's first mud bog was at Bodacious.
Yep.
Ryan Anderson, his first mud bog was at Bodacious.
Yeah.
So we're a family, and like I said, I used to run NMRO stuff, and just good times wherever I've been, whatever I've raced.
So we've been Gavin and Patrick on Palmetto Mudway down in St. George, and the track right now is not really conducive for mega trucks, but I had Gavin we were at the track doing some testing the other day, some audio testing.
Hey man, if you would have told my bum a little bit,
Palmetto.
would you?
And he said, yeah, he said,
And
they're
I
really
wasn't
working on my
thrilled,
dad
bro.
to get
I mean it.
some of the megas to come and race here. I said, well, you're going to have to change
Just
up
a
the
little
track a
close.
little bit,
I'm validating
So
up here,
we
though,
do
so I am
like-
really excited.
So
Thank
our
you.
problem
Not yet,
is
but I will
turning
in a
2
few
trucks
minutes, 'cause I'm
together.
celebrating.
You need
Hey, thank you, son, for all your
240
hard work, bub.
feet wide to get 2 trucks to turn.
You need this right here.
With this here, we're gonna be able to make an awesome racetrack.
Yeah.
It's 320 feet across, and it's a long way down there. So hard to tell how far we can go down. The guardrail's 540 feet also. So just in the guardrail, we got 320 by 540.
So we're working on getting some in-car camera stuff together. We want to build some in-car camera devices. Instant replay. We just picked up a sponsor that's going to provide us instant replay. So our van, that gray van sitting right up there. Blake, wave your hand up there, Blake. He's sitting inside there. Doors open.
That's my boy right there. That's my son right there.
Receivers are up on the tower. All our cameras
Yeah,
have
yeah.
transmitters on them. So right now we've had 3 cameras today. Normally I have another guy out here helping me operate cameras, but it's just been me
So,
moving
and
cameras.
we do have a finish line camera that transmits to the tower, and we can rewind that and watch the
All
finish
right,
line
we got
because
some
it is
official
the first guy to the finish
finishing
line moves
orders
on
We're
to
going
the
to have to
for
talk
the
some more because I think we
stock
can do a lot
class
together, I think.
We got
You know?
in first
And,
place
and
with
like I said, I do enjoy talking.
279.2
Yeah, when
inches.
we go to PRI, when we go to SEMA, I don't mind talking to anybody.
Following behind,
Good friend of mine, his name is Andy Myers.
Mr. Will Taylor.
Andy Myers puts on the Off-Road Expo in Westworld in Scottsdale.
Right behind him, again.
He's a big Baja guy.
So I do like the King of the Hammers. I do like Baja.
We're talking the same language, you
So
and I.
I'm a Robbie Gordon speed fan, even though I'm riding my Polaris. If I could afford a speed side by side, I would. But it's if I lived on the West Coast, that's what I would do. We would desert racing instead of mud racing. Because the King of the Hammer stuff is just neat to watch. The Skylink.
Andy Myers, if you're watching, we're talking about you, buddy.
The Starlink
so much,
has done so much for the King of the Hammer, so much.
We have our own Starlink.
Yeah, so much for the Bajas that I can sit here on the East Coast.
Got some street classes being.
Not that I'm watching them at work, but I can sit there. I can sit there when I get home from work and watch them live. You can't.
Yeah.
But not that my boss is watching this, but
you never know.
You never.
They're watching coast to coast now.
But now it's so great to just. Like I said, if I was on the West Coast, we'd be Baja. We'd be racing King of the Hammers, but we're here, so we're racing mega trucks and playing in mud. Like I said, just having a good time.
Well, I appreciate you taking time to talk to me.
So, like I said, I'm glad you're here, and we will see you again in September when we come back to the mega trucks.
Absolutely.
And like I said, if you haven't seen a mega truck up close.
It's insane.
It's insane.
It's insane. It's controlled insanity.
All right,
it is, and it's just like I said, if you've never been to the drag strip, go to the drag strip, watch these top fuel cars. It's watching them on TV, watching these things on TV is just.
So I got a good friend of mine in Virginia, actually.
All right.
Virginia, Maryland. Mike Graves.
Mike Graves.
Mike Graves was the world's fastest Duramax diesel. His daughter is Maddie Graves, the world's fastest woman in the diesel dragster. They're out there. They race up in them parts up there.
So,
what's the big racetrack up in Virginia?
Dinwiddie, Virginia. Dinwiddie. Big drag rip, yeah. IHR just bought it.
Yep.
So that's 5 minutes from Joey's house.
Nice. What do you think about that? What do you think about that? IHRA buying up all these tracks.
IHRA buying up a lot of
And
stuff.
with a big first place finish coming out of Dinwiddie, Virginia, young lady.
I'm a drag racer. At heart.
369
if I can afford to drag race, I would. I love outdoor funny cars. Help
I
Funny
want to race
Forget.
off. Look, I'll be 58 here in about 3 weeks. I'll be 58 in 3 weeks. I would love to strap in an off-road rally car or a desert racer. I would love to go do something like that. Just once. Just once.
So, and I ran a blown Hemi in a 4-wheel drive 2 chassis thing. 200 feet of mud and under 1.7.
Yeah.
1.7 seconds. But I've worked on alcohol funny cars for a long time.
Yeah.
And it's all cool, but if you win at anything these days, you've done something.
Yeah.
Because it's not easy no matter where you go. If you qualify for an HRA race or an IHRA race, you've done something.
So, what's your thoughts on Cletus McFarland?
He's a great guy. I mean, I've met him. I went to the
Love Cletus.
I went to the
shootout match.
Met him there. Just talked to him for a minute. But whether he's getting that bad rap with wrecking
He's just a
O'Reilly
good.
car.
He's just a good down home.
And a
person.
fourth place
But he's going to
finish
bring
right
he brings
behind
more
at
viewers to the sports than
392 inches.
NASCAR can.
Let's
Yeah.
give it up for
With
Yeah.
Chuck
NASCAR brings. So everybody just has to deal with
Was
what
it
he's doing.
Kurt Busch, Kyle Busch? They're all butthurt. They're all
Yeah,
butthurt
with
because of Cletus McFarland coming in.
And
It's
it's good for him.
It's good for the sport.
It's good for the sport.
475 inches.
The fact that you have to chase. Not that I'm home a lot, but if I get home on a Saturday or Sunday, it takes me a half hour to figure out what channel the race is on, what channel's coming on.
Yeah.
And it's just like,
Michael Slater.
I wish it was better. I wish all racing was better. I'm glad we had a great turnout today, but it's when you have to search for the NASCAR race, it isn't any fun.
So, I know you don't do Facebook and all that, but if you did, or YouTube, Mud Racing Now.
Mud Racing Now.
Mud Racing Now.
That's right.
We even have we have a T-shirt up there that fits you.
You could be down here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna set clean stuff in the back.
That's fine.
We even have a T-shirt that'll fit you.
Yeah, that's good.
Because I'm not a little guy.
No, that's it. So that's a funny thing.
That's Blake right there.
So that's Blake walking away from
Yep.
us. So Manton push rods. A man named Al was their shop steward, and we had a mix up on push rod lengths, and he sent me a wrong pair. Not that they were the wrong. We made them wrong.
Yeah.
In between our conversations, we made them wrong. I called him. He made it right. Overnighted it to me. Got me so I could leave to go racing. I called Miss Manton. I said, "Hey, what size T-shirts does Al wear?" And she said, "Al's a big guy. Nobody can send him a T-shirt." I said, "Well, I'm gonna send Al a T-shirt." And after I sent her a T-shirt,
4 or 5.
five. And I seen Miss Manton at PRI, and she said, "Mike, Al wears your shirt 2 days a week because it's the only race car shirt that fits him." And I don't know why more people don't get big shirts. I mean, granted, I'm a big guy, but it's
Hold that thought.
Right.
Blake! 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 Bring me a 5, please. A 5X.
All right, looks like we're working on the Super Street class. Official finishing running order.
Well, I appreciate you
Or
taking time to
finishing
talk
order.
to us.
So,
And,
I mean, y'all are doing good things for the sport too, and that's all we're trying to do.
You know?
And like I said, if y'all are the race in Texas is over today, but we don't care where you're at. Go out and watch a mega truck race.
Yeah.
If you're in
Yeah.
Texas, you're in South Florida. Go. You find them. They're in South Florida. They're in Texas this weekend.
We tried. We were thinking about. We'd almost stuck down to Sanford for the tug of wars for Trucks Gone Wild, but we just weren't ready
Like
for
I
it
said,
yet.
y'all, this consistency
You know?
class is definitely a class
We'd
you
hinted
are
about it,
not
but just
gonna wanna miss.
didn't make it.
Because,
They're getting ready to stretch
5
some
years
legs
ago,
out here,
there
as you would call it.
30 trucks all over these, all over the country.
Yeah.
And now there's
I can guarantee you ain't
hundreds.
nobody getting stuck
Yeah.
on
And
this
it's,
run.
the sport's growing. I hope when we come here in September, we'll have more people here than she's ever had here.
Well,
for-
hopefully, and that's with what we're doing now. Hopefully, we can bring a lot more people to the sport. We're only an hour and a half from Charleston, South Carolina.
And just so everybody
Charleston is a
knows,
huge
stages for
market.
consistency is going to be down on this end on the start
I don't
line.
know how many viewers we have.
All
We have
right,
a
we
lot
got
of
some
viewers.
official documents here for the Super
Yeah.
Street class finishing order. Starting
Unlike
off on
Cletus's, but
fifth
Oh, I
place,
know.
with
I know.
315 feet five
I know.
inches,
but
Mr.
it's,
David
like I said,
Williams.
I'm glad to be
Running up
here.
right
I'm glad
behind
where we're at.
Fourth
I'm
place
glad we're
finish with
here.
337 feet, Mr.
It's a
Austin
lot-
Graff.
It's a lot of work.
It's
It's a lot of work.
Third place,
Usually Saturday, by the end of
the boy with
Saturday,
himself
you know,
with 340
the 5
feet.
of us will
Let's
run
give it up to Michael Jackson.
Sunday morning we got
We're
our
writing a
teeth
check
at
to you
each
too, bro.
other, but then come Monday morning we go.
Second place
We did-
finish
we
with
did a good job.
392
Yeah.
feet.
But
Let's give it up
dealing
to
with 50 racers is a
Kyle
little
Rowland.
rough, but
And
but we put a
finish
good
number
show.
one,
Last
another
weekend we were
Virginia
at a place that I
boy
knew was going to be an
coming
issue.
in first place
It was an
finish
issue.
with 461
But a lot of it was
feet, 4
my
inches.
own personal fault
David
in that I didn't
Key.
follow the sequence. And so when I got home after
And that's the
Saturday,
Super Street
on
Class
Sunday,
official
I waited until
finish
Monday. Well, Actually, I waited until Tuesday because Monday I drove to Virginia. But on Tuesday, I got online and I started doing my research. Went to YouTube University and started studying. And I'm like, okay, well, need to do A, B, C. Don't start C, D, B, A, B, C. Once I did A, B, C, everything worked in order. There's a sequence to this madness.
There's a sequence to the madness, and when everybody gets on the same page, we can run 84 trucks to one in 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
and carnage wrecks make that a little further, but at Dennis Anderson.
So we have commercials that we play when we have moments like that.
So at Dennis Anderson Muddy Motorsports Park, we ran 84 trucks, 3 hours and 28 minutes. So
that's moving.
That's moving.
But you're putting on a show.
A show.
You get over 4 hours. I mean, it's exhausting.
It's exhausting. People are.
It's exhausting on people. It's exhausting on equipment.
So we try for that 3 hour mark, and the Outer Banks show is probably our biggest show of the year.
Yep.
And then we usually average about 50, and we can do 50 in 3 hours.
So Palmetto Mudway, our home track, we start racing at 7:30. We're usually done anywhere between 11 and midnight. We've been there some nights till 1, 2 in the morning. We consistently have large turnouts of trucks and large turnouts of spectators, and it's a Saturday night race. It's a night race under the lights.
We can't do. The area is so big for us. It's hard to light.
Oh yeah, you can't light this up. I mean,
you'd have
to have stadium towers.
So it's always that's why we try to start around one.
Yeah,
just to get it done.
Yeah,
and let people go out and drive.
Yeah. Here he comes. Introducing my partner Blake too.
But like I said, so is this live now?
It's live. We're live right now.
All right, and we've got a final big tire.
Like I said,
it's in order.
All this stuff
modified big tires.
Yeah.
And like I said,
Down
get out
front with
watch it.
third place finish at 422 feet.
You feel the
Montana
dirt, you feel the
Gunther.
noise.
So
Following up right
that
behind
man there, Smiley, are you live? Smiley, are you live? Smiley, are you live? Yes. Yeah, I am, Blade. I'm live. I'm always live. Am I not?
29 feet 7 inches. Hey,
come here.
For the street modified big
My partner
tire.
Blake.
What's
Blake?
happening? Blake, right? Good to meet
Mike
you.
got in.
Mike.
Yeah.
Mike, Joey, who is the voice.
Gotcha.
Joey and his partner Matt, they own Premier, and
Gotcha.
I'm just an old guy who's been racing a long time.
I want to give you that.
Yeah, I heard. Because I could hear everything you're saying over there. It's on this live feed right now. Everybody else can.
Is the VP some of your sponsorship, or is it just a
We want him to be.
We have a couple of guys that are VP drivers. Well, we got a guy up in West Virginia. He is a VP rep, but also a big racer.
Schaefer Distributing.
Yep, Schaefer Distributing in West Virginia.
No,
RJ Hefner. RJ Hefner. Yeah, he drives. He's got a pretty big racer in West Virginia. They got some pretty good racing in West Virginia too.
Yeah, so like I said, we're always looking for new tracks to go to, but it's a space thing.
Yeah. Well, you need this space.
Yes.
Because you got to come in, you got to build the jumps, and
Got to build the jumps, got to build the holes, got to
Yep.
build the turns, and that's one thing with we've been to some smaller places and made do, but when a mega truck has to back up, it just seems to
it takes the fun out of it.
Takes the fun out of it.
Yeah.
So that's what we're trying to.
I see a lot of them are getting the 4-wheel steering now.
A lot of them get the 4-wheel steering, and not saying that's what you need to win.
No,
But they're getting smaller there also.
they are.
So
Well, that's the trim and time that the TJC, That's a bad daily deal there. I'm going to readjust my camera. Mike, appreciate you.
Like I said, we'll be back. We'll meet you again in September.
Yep.
We'll come over and we always eat good too.
We'll hang out a little bit.
Yeah. All right. Good talking to you.
Yeah. Hey, great job. All right, so.
I'm right here with you. You don't want to wear your headset.
Okay. Well, give me a second. Let me move.
If you are running the consistency class, staging is going to be on the front end of the track, the opposite end of where it started earlier today. Make sure you make your way. That class is getting ready to start. The registration has closed, and we are getting ready to send these trucks. And like I said, y'all better hold on to your pants, because these boys are getting ready to run. If y'all are running the consistency class, please stage on the front end of the track, please.
Blake, I'm thinking I want to be over there because of the sun.
Somebody thinks that's not good.
Huh?
Somebody thinks that track is not good. Just walk through.
All right, we get ready for this consistency class. This is where they really get to open them up and send them down.
Hey.
All right, all right, all right. We're getting ready for the consistency class. These boys are getting ready to give it his all. If they made it through this earlier part of the ball, they really gonna tear it up at the end here. Some people say it ain't over till the fat lady sings. All right, looks like we got some officials moving over to the consistency counters, tightening it up, getting everything ready, and we're going to get ready to send them on down.
Smiley, bring a golf cart next time. Hey, we get that.
All right, we're ready, ready, ready.
I think we're about ready, I think. All right, what's going on, everybody? Smiley here, and so we're still learning everything about the cameras, everything going on, and our setups. We had 3 cameras working today. That's a huge plus. Today's issues were small, very small, minute. One thing I was working on trying to do was to get an in-car camera, and I think I got it dialed in. I know we know that the GoPro will work with our transmitters. However, our transmitters they're probably not the best to be using for in-car cameras that are being beat all around. We've got to come up with something a little less breakable, maybe. Put them in foam. Who knows? We'll figure it out. But nonetheless, we've learned a lot today. I can assure you, we've learned a lot today. But a lot of mud racing here at Masters Motorplex. They've got some side-by-sides they're gonna play around with. Then we're gonna get into a consistency class and have some consistency racing. I think they want to check the timers, so they brought the side-by-sides in. Gonna let them play a little bit. Yeah, so it's looking pretty darn good. So stay tuned. We're about ready to go racing. Now, the music that's playing in the background, we don't have control over that. But I do pay for Pandora and Spotify, so we do pay for music to play music. So if Facebook wants to mute the music, they can go ahead and mute it in those foreign countries that they don't have agreements with. That's fine. But we pay to play Pandora, Spotify. So most of the music you hear in our live feeds are okay to be played in the US. Why? Because we pay for it.
This is the class we've all been waiting for. Where these trucks to come out and turn all the way up and give it everything. No mud obstacles, no nothing in between. And I don't know if I told all the racers, but if y'all hit the timers, y'all buy them. So y'all don't hit no timers. I know that won't in the driver's meeting, but it's now. So if y'all hit those timers, expect to pay for them because they're very expensive. Nobody hit the timers. All right, let's get these bikes lined up. Let's start getting this thing going. Y'all gonna lose an announcer here. My voice is dying.
Oh, yeah. Hurry up and wait. Kind of like the military. Hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait. Let's go. Let's go racing, y'all. Let's go racing. Come on.
Watching all those orange shirts doing arm motions. Look like they're doing yoga. Especially that guy. Where's he at? Where'd he go? He's hiding right. He's hiding right there. Right there. Got the white beard. A guy with a white beard, you know. Playing Heffelfinger. It kind of reminds me of a garden gnome. Blaine, you kind of remind me of a garden gnome. It's not a bad thing. Garden gnomes are cute. You're cute, Blaine. Yes, I said it. What are we waiting on? What are we waiting on? Waiting on the sun to go down. So this is kind of new to us here. Bunch of side-by-sides. We haven't done anything with side-by-sides yet. I can't watch the feed. I'm tired of just sitting there watching, looking at side by sides. We're supposed to have mud truck racing. Let's go. Where's the mud trucks? Yeah, turn that up. Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
I guess we could talk to the camera. Come here. What are we doing? We still rolling?
We are rolling. We're live.
I know. I have to keep checking it on the telephone because I'm out here right now.
Well, you have to sit. What? You watching it on yours?
Well, I got to keep up with what you're doing, bro.
Well, I would like to see it too.
Where's your phone?
Right here. That's what I was asking for the code. But look here.
Oh, I just go back on the Facebook.
Look here.
See,
There.
there.
Turn around.
Yeah, there. This has got a little latency to it.
Yeah.
What you think?
Just a little latency.
So what you think about today?
It's been good. It's been a good day.
It's been a good day.
This place is huge.
It's too big.
Now, for the way he ran it, we've been here all day.
You and I got here at 8 o'clock this morning.
We have been here all day. And he literally ran one pit, the other pit, one pit, the other pit.
He run it fast. We weren't prepared for that.
No, we weren't.
Never been anywhere.
No,
we
we weren't.
basically just ran 2 races, separate races.
I start one class over there,
Yeah.
one class over here.
And then they would switch and run opposite pits.
Opposite pits. So what people didn't see is you running between these two pits with this camera trying to catch a truck, because Mr. Frank, our camera operator, he had some things to do. Family day.
Love you, Frank.
Yeah, thank you, Frank, for everything. We miss you, Frank.
Thank you, Allison, for letting us borrow him when you allow us to have him. Yes, we love having Frank with us.
We do like having Frank.
Second mistake, I didn't bring the golf cart. Second mistake, I didn't bring the golf cart.
It ain't worth a hoot till you need it.
Now we know.
Every track we go to this year, we're going to learn. Now we know.
We're going to learn something.
So Branchville, now we knows don't set up on that side of the track with power wires.
Yep.
Now we knows this one bring the golf cart.
Yep.
And 2 camera operators.
Three of we got. If we get two additional to me.
Yeah. So we've exhausted about every battery we brought. We have the battery bank, but
there's only like 45% left on it.
So we're down to 1 camera. So I came out here to take some stills.
Yep.
Show you video.
Yep.
Now.
And we had a great conversation with Mike from Premier Mega Trucks.
I see that.
And good dude. And
nice guy.
His son-in-law is Joey, who is the voice of today. And his son-in-law is the one that actually owns Premier Mega Race. Premier Mega Race Truck.
I'm excited to come to that race.
September. That's a 3-day event. That is a 3-day event. It's a 3-day event. Good thing I have a gas golf cart. Good thing I have a gas golf cart.
Have to get that pop-up tent going. So, I do believe when they if they ever get them running, they're going to go fast.
Oh yeah. Consistent.
The Godfather's over there. He's cracking the whip. He ain't hit nothing yet, but he's cracking it.
They're tired of waiting. They're getting tired of waiting. Everybody getting tired of waiting, I think.
Well, you know how it is.
It's been a long day.
Look.
I told somebody. I said, look, if I was drinking today, I'd be half plastered by now, if not all the way plastered.
Some people are already. But look, everybody thinks they know how to run a race, so you try to run a race.
Yeah,
we've been there, done that. Racing and live streaming.
Danny's done a fantastic job.
It's great. That's what I'm saying. So
this race has been textbook. Oh, speaking of textbook,
all right, we're going to race.
I guess we're back to racing. We are back to racing, side by sides. Now, Blake, they're going to be coming back through here. All right, a little side-by-side action. Don't worry, all the trucks for the consistency class, they're sitting up on the hill waiting. Wait until all these side-by-sides get out of the way.
All right. We had Brian and Todd running out that first round. We're going to announce the times after we run both classes. All right, looks like we've got Will Sharp and Madeline Simmons coming up. And just so everybody knows, the consistency is you're racing against yourself. You're trying to get the closest time to your time the previous run. So if you run a 20-second pass the first run, you want to run a 20-second pass the second run. You want both passes to be identical. Not necessarily always about speed, it's about consistency. All right. Thank you, Will Sharp and Madeline Simmons. Up next, we've got Hunter Powell and Jackson Bloom. Hunter Powell and Jackson Bloom. Just remember, it's not always about being the fastest, it's about being the most consistent. And let me remind you, there's a good payout for first place finish on this. All right, all right. Okay.
Oh, Blake, I found out there's a record button on this thing.
Nigger and Murray Bloom.
I haven't recorded anything all day long on this.
Nigger and Murray Bloom. All right. Looks like
They are racing consistency class.
we finished that one strong. Nice. Looks like we got Kinsley, Smiley. Kinsley, Smiley. Oh, looks like I see David Keys out there too. Let's see which order we're in. All right, David Keys and Kinsley, Smiley. Looks like David Keys got smoked once today. All right. Looks like they're changing up some helmets and getting some lines in order. I think we got off on the name, so I'm not going to call anybody else by the wrong name again.
Lining it back up. They're racing consistency, so they're not really racing each other. They're racing the timer. Razor versus the Ranger. This one's like a Cadillac. I mean, that is like the Mac Daddy of all Mac Daddy razors, or Polaris, I should say. It's not even a razor. Is that a razor? That's not. It's not classified as a razor, is it? Is that a razor? Somebody tell me. Hold it right there. What is this thing?
Look at the back seat. The car seat's in the back. Electric windows, power windows, AC, kid seat in the back, car seats in the back. This thing's pretty cool. Yeah. It's like a car. It's expensive as a car, I bet. Probably. There's another one of them things. Come here, stop. All right, expedition. So this ain't a racer, this is an expedition. You got the power windows too? AC, heat, radio, power windows. It's great to see him out here running. But I think it is time to bring the trucks down. Time to bring the trucks down. Let's get on with this. Trucks are ready to run. Trucks are ready to run. They're tired of sitting.
Down here now. We got those side-by-sides out of the way. Side-by-side.
I hear them up on the hill up there. You can see them up there on the hill. Up there past Blake. See all the trucks lined up there? They're lined up there for some heads-up consistency racing here at Masters Motorplex. Now, they are racing side by side, heads up, but it's not about the race. It's about while they're racing against the time. Two most consistent passes. You get the two most consistent passes, you can be the winner.
All right. Looks like we got Brandon here and John Turner coming up here.
There we go. Two fellas we see all the time, Brandon McCurr and John Turner. We appreciate them coming to race this weekend. Now let's see how good my turning ability is. McGurr is in. Turner's coming in. They're trying to figure out who's going to start these trucks. They don't have a light.
There you go. There's a little horsepower for you. Looks like they had a heads-up race. Like I said, we're going to now call the time so we don't get mixed up on driving. We got Amanda down there taking off time.
He said, I'm gonna come back up on top of the hill. I want to show the fans. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all want to run the other hill?
All right, we're ready for the next two trucks. Let's get them down to the starting line.
They don't have lights here. Yeah, right. So we're the next two trucks, waiting on the next two trucks to come down. Oh, I see Taylor Chavis. Taylor Chavis got his headlights on. Looks like he's moving. Taylor Chavis and Blackout coming down to the start line. Flying the American flag.
Looks like we got Stan Laird and Carter Morrison.
It's always slow to start at first, but once it gets rolling, it gets rolling.
All these trucks are tired, boy. Them old school mud ball holes full of working on that truck.
They're gonna run us into the dark, that's for sure. It's all right, it's all good. We're here for it. We are here for it. We left the house this morning in the dark, going home in the dark. It kind of reminds me of being in the military. I'm gonna move down. I'm gonna move down towards the sunlight. Get us a different look. Who wants a different look? Let's get a different look. We're walking.
All right, I do know this one coming up. I know the beast, the red low end beast. That's Gaston Hill. Gaston Hill, who's the third? That's my boy. That's my boy. Hold it to the floor, little red. I think the firelight made him faster. That's one way to do it. And that's down of it.
Hey Siri, call Blake.
I even called the flat truck. Never hit from earlier. He put on a heck of a job. Let's see what he can do with this succession too. Heck yeah. All right. Got the right thing coming popping on boy. Got the blue lights down and those flash flags. Let's go. Let them horses run. Let them horses run. All right. Nice run.
There we go. There we go. I saw him rolling out. Now I was just trying to figure out what's going on here. What is it? When are we going to get to see this truck? We get to see it now. I've been waiting all day to see the four run. I like it. Hold it. I like it. What's going on?
That's our transmission thing right there.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's it. That's the thing. Rolling coal, baby. Rolling coal. Pretty good. Hey, is he running 2 passes? Nice. Yeah.
I don't know, but the forward might put it on the boot forward.
That may be slightly illegal. I don't know what you're talking about. What's a delete? I don't know what you're talking about. Rolling coal, baby, rolling coal.
Yes,
I heard they were doing away with them. They need to. Actually, he's done ran 2 passes, I think.
all right. We got an old school square body. We got a round body too. Blue things, we got it on the left side. Who's got the blue? Who's got the blue? All right, who's got the gray on the right? Who's got the gray on the right? Way down. I think we got on the right side of off the tree.
You know you still got a GoPro down. Yep, I will. That's it. You know what? If this is ridiculous. All right. Yep. All right, bye. Hello. All right. Well, y'all, they are. We're not sure what they're doing. They're running. They're not running. They're running. They're not running.
All right, we got a Gaston Hilton up here for
We're trained, exhausted every aspect of what we had today. Great day of racing here at Masters Motorplex. We'll be back the next time. Y'all stay tuned. Peace.
Good job. Keep it consistent.